Alright guys, check this out. So you're going to see a little more in the video. We may have gotten a new unit, may have gotten rid of another unit, maybe doing a whole bunch of shuffling and shaking so we get some better video content out for you guys. Here's the thing. Jake knows I got a new unit. He has no idea what. Background story. This dude wanted this machine bad about 4 years ago. Would have killed to have had it. It's not the same one we test drove. It's very, very similar. So I'm going to get you guys a reaction. Welcome to Tom Creek ATV. You get 3 guesses. The Defender is gone. Now we got a little mini Defender over there just doing its thing. What did I get? I already told you it's not an Outlander or Renegade.
Yeah, I already called and talked to you. You said it's not an Outlander, it's not a Renegade, it's not a Honda, right?
It's not a Honda. It almost was a Honda. Almost was a Honda.
So the only thing I can think of is, because I know you.
Okay.
And we've been together since we were knee-high to anthills.
Facts.
I think it's a Kodiak or a Grizzly.
Okay, you get one more shot.
One more shot?
You get one more shot.
Kodiak? Really?
No, I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying you get one more shot. You get 3 guesses. So Kodiak, Grizzly. Give me one more option. Dig deep.
Arctic Cat.
Nah, it ain't that low. I don't think so.
I mean, I've had 3 of them, but it ain't an Arctic Cat either.
So if it's not a Grizzly or a Kodiak, I would probably say it's not a Honda, not a Can-Am.
No.
I'd say King Quad.
All right, cool.
I'd say King Quad.
Let's go to the shop.
Oh boy.
Listen, I don't miss the Defender at all. Honestly, I don't.
When you got a four-wheeler back again, you were going to get back into the Kodiak Grizzly game.
That's what I thought.
So
I got what I think is the next best thing. Go ahead. Go on in there.
What that is? What that is? You got a brute force? No fucking way you got a 750 brute force. Bro, no way! That was not even on my list. Yo! Ouch! You can't put this on YouTube.
Yes, I can.
Bro!
2012 750 Brute Force 7 Special Edition.
It's got EPS.
Guess.
Bro,
Take a wild shot about how many hours are on this motherfucker.
33.
Probably about 33. 33.3.
So it's a 2012. It's got 114 hours on it.
Damn.
Okay.
That's less than 10 hours a year.
Bro, because we went and test rode with
I know.
God, dog, man. Listen to that big twin purr, dude. Oh my gosh. Bruh. I'm at a loss.
So now that whatever the hell that was is out of the way, you guys might be wondering why would I sell a Defender and get a 2012 Brute Force and that little red thing you guys saw, which as of this video is now officially gone. It wasn't worth my time. It ran fine, it drove fine. It couldn't pull anything. It could haul some stuff, but it couldn't pull anything without cutting off. So I figured I'd give it to someone who has the time or want to put some money into it. I'm gonna look for something a little bit better, a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, Town Creek style. So got rid of it, but the Brute Force is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. I know I say that, and y'all probably believe me about as much as my wife believes me when I say things are here to stay. But I have been told this is it. I'm not selling this one, I'm keeping this one. So, judging by Jake's reaction, he won't let me sell it either. But let's talk about this Brute Force really quick. Before that, it's Thirsty Thursday, you know what I mean? So, have me some beer flavored water. This Brute Force is gorgeous. 12, 2012 Brute Force 750i EPS. It's got everything but brakes. Well, okay, it's got 32.73% brakes on it. Mostly this one right here is braking. That one works okay. The rest of them are pretty much shot. So we'll sort through that later. But the color to me is just what blew my mind. It's gorgeous. I love the styling. It's not really tore up all that much. Excuse the dust. We may have rode it already. And it is stupid powerful. I'm 240 pounds, depending on how much I drank the night before. And it'll pull me up in a heartbeat. And I mean, it wants to keep on going. So my plan at some point is to take this Busco, run to the drag strip against a couple 1,000 Can-Ams that aren't on nitrous, and see what she can do. Oh, it's gonna rain again. Good, truck washed. But today, we're gonna get the oil changed on it. I had an issue, first time I rode it, it got hot. It didn't overheat, never cut off, never flashed, but the high temp light came on, cut it off, let it cool, cut it back on, drove it, got hot again, cut off, let it cool, cut it back on. And I read some forums, these things are very, very prone to getting hot because it's a massive V-twin under there. Cans are the same way. Every forum I read said put the radiator on the rack and keep that thing clean. I can do that. It's already here. Actually, the wild boar kit's sitting over there, but that's a different video. Maybe it's a video. I'm not quite sure yet because there's probably 1.5 million videos on how to, snorkel one of these. Got the combo kit, snorkel and rad relocate. So we're gonna be doing both of those at the same time. Wife approved. So today, let's go ahead and get the oil change on this thing. Let's see what we're looking at. I know it needs changed. I checked that when I bought it. So I've only put 1 hour on it since I bought it. So I know it needs changed. And we're gonna get to take it for a little rip. Oh, also, this has got to go. My thought is I'm gonna leave the lights because they're not really doing anything. But we're gonna cut these little pigtails off. I could give two rats' asses about the underglow lights. So, those will be going away. But guys, the Defender was really cool while I had it. It's fun, but you can't really do shit with it. Like, you can ride around and hang on around all the snorkel ponds, and you can carry all the beer, and you can carry all the people, and you can carry all the dogs and all that stuff. But the second a trail gets any tighter than a regular passenger vehicle can fit on, I couldn't fit on it, and so it was no fun. So, long discussion with my wife, and we agreed. Get rid of the Defender. I sold it for a decent price. I think I probably could have got a little more out of it if I was patient, but I sold it for a decent price. And yeah, we get the Brute Force out here and get back to doing what I do, which is ride. I'm so damn inexperienced now. Jake just makes me look terrible. So plenty of talking. Let's get this oil change done and kick it out for a ride. CycleMax hooking it up again. Wilson, North Carolina. Huge shout out to CycleMax. Got the semi-synthetic 10W40 for Kawasaki specifically. Got the Kawasaki oil filter as well as the funnel, which I'm not going to use, and the crush washer as well. So huge shout out to CycleMax for getting me set up again on this one. Let's get it done. Love that thing. This oil jug can't stay empty to save its life. I'm going to assume it's a 17 because that's what they all tend to be. I'm probably wrong. But we're going to try it anyway. Oh, lefty loosey, righty tighty, or whatever the hell they say.
Let's see. Right there, dead center. Let's see. Please come off easy. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's money. Came right off. There's a sticker there. Don't you drop in the pan.
Now, of course, with all oil changes, you want to do the oil in the filter. Unless it's a Honda, then you never change the filter the entire life, and it does just fine. See if I can figure out where this oil filter is on this monster. I gotta say, it's probably the Yamaha that's been right from the motor. Hell, who knows? Yep, there it is. Yep, just like the Yamaha, right? The front of the motor. You really don't have a choice but to wait for it to quit draining. So you can actually get your hand down in there and get to it. I say that, it's probably going to come right off. No. So, there is a skid plate in the way. There's just no way to get your hand under there like you really want to. So, gotta pull the skid plate off. Not a big deal, probably just a bunch of 10 millimeters, just like the Yamaha. Oh, I need a socket, jackass. This thing's pretty clean. I don't see much of a leak, if at all. Everything looks pretty copacetic. Got that crush washer on there. We're gonna give it a good oomph. Okay, that's good. Can I get to it? No. Drop that skid plate. Looks like 4 10 millimeters, and I could have taken it off to straighten the oil, but live and learn. Someone in the comments below comment if I'm gonna need to use my pliers or not. Or if it's just hand tight. Man, that might be the stock freaking filter. It's been on it forever. Now, as any good mechanic knows, when you pull it off, double check, make sure you got a gasket on there, which I do. Now, a trick I'll tell you is just to grab your new filter, which I'm gonna grab right now. Which I put somewhere. Of course I did. Why would I move the damn oil filter? Why would I move the oil filter? Where'd I put the oil filter at, guys? Help, please. Why would I put it over here? That makes no sense. Jesus Christ. Now, get your new filter. Take your old filter and just do just like that. Now, these are not dry sump systems, so I'm not going to prime the oil filter on this. That'll be just fine. Definitely the OEM filter, 110%. So 2012, and this thing has never had an oil change. That's fantastic. That's just really good maintenance. Okay, now that that's done, let's find out the oil capacity. Please, if you're any kind of mechanically inclined, don't ever let your ATV oil get that dark. It should never be that dark, ever. So, 2.5 quarts of oil later, she is on the money. Can't do it. Can't do it with a beverage in my hand. Yes. Okay, don't be mean. What are you doing? Turns out it needed more like 2.7 quarts. She is happy as can be now. So I like all the features about this bike, honestly. All the warnings, it's great. I'd rather have more warning than less warning if something's gonna absolutely derail on me. So let's go take it out, run a little bit, make sure we ain't got no issues. That is why I bought a 2012 Brute Force. And then I'll tell you about my plans. I'll show you my plans for this. Also, next video, y'all gonna look out. I'm gonna explain to you why your 450 non-XMR Outlander is doomed to fail. Stick around. We'll catch you later.